Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition playthrough. Last time, we gathered a bunch of resources from all around the world and restored Colony 6 back to its former glory. So in today's session, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking care of a bunch of side quests that we currently have on our freaking list. And let me tell you, folks, there's a lot of them. And like I said, I know that I technically am not going after every single quest in the game, but I'm just saying, I am going after as many as I can possibly show off, and really ones that I consider to be fun / important, etc., etc. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started now, shall we? I know I'm currently not tracking any quests right now, but the reason why is because there's a bunch of quests that have opened up here in Colony 6. I believe these quests open up once you fully restore Colony 6 and after you complete the main campaign. Though I'm not 100% sure if that's absolutely true or not, but I know one of those two requirements is true. Need a teacher, eh? Okay, sure. That won't be too hard. Hero pun. That's cute. Alright, might as well go ahead and get this started now, shall we? What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, smoke's not really a good thing. Hardly ever. Maybe once in a while, but not in a situation such as this. It could mean that a potential fire is about to break out, or there's a fireplace, or there could be a campfire. God only knows.
Yes?
Okay. Well, that quest is already taken care of. That's nice. Before we turn this quest in, we might as well go ahead and start up a couple of others. Excuse me. What seems to be the problem here? Looks like this young lady here wants us to gather some materials to make medicine for someone. Okay, that won't be too hard. We did gather a couple of other things for this particular quest line, but we're still short on some materials, unfortunately, but we should be able to gather them without too much of an issue. Keyword is shouldn't. Also, I haven't really shown this off at the end of the last session, but this is the final section of Colony 6 that's now available. Oh my, looks like you have a bit of a speech impairment problem. There you are. I need to speak with you. Ever since I survived, I have not been functioning correctly. I feel weak and vulnerable. Perhaps my time to go offline is imminent. Oh dear. I want to see this colony reach its full potential before I never wished to die before I fully experience this world. my body like this, I will only be able to take out and life here? Okay. As you can tell, her dialogue is in like percentages, but usually you can make this out without too much of an issue. Did you find something to get me back on my feet? There's no one left but me. I am doomed to live my days alone. My only wish is to enjoy the... okay. Flare and... okay. I want to make this colony my home until the end. Okay. That won't be too hard. So, this particular quest has a couple of different branches you can take. Depending on the materials that you have, you can send this machina between one of two paths. And you're determining this person's fate based on the stuff that you have. And again, once you gather one of the two materials, the other path becomes locked. Okay, this should fix you up nicely. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm young again. Now I'll be able to see through the colony's restoration or reconstruction to the end. Alrighty. Okay. Quest complete. Glad that's done. Also, apologies if you see a white blob on your screen. That again is due to the power of the sunlight.
Hi there.
Oh, you don't have the name of a recipient. That is a problem. That is a very big problem. Okay. Funny enough, if you're playing the original game and you're trying to do this quest, I'm going to guess this is a major pain in the ass. Especially if you're trying to figure out which NPC is the recipient of this particular package. But, even so, thankfully in Definitive Edition, at least it gives you a flat-out answer. So, that's pretty nice. Just again, if you're playing the original, good luck finding that particular NPC. Okay. Glad that's taken care of. Again, I really wish I could do something about this damn sunlight that's messing up my green screen, but you know what? I think what I'm going to try to do here is something a little crazy and kind of dumb, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice in this matter. I'm going to have to reduce the exposure. In other words, make me look like I'm Heartless or something from Kingdom Hearts. Again, this might only be for a little bit here. And it's not like it's that much better. Just trying to fix the camera to make it so everything looks good. Again, this is about as much as I can do. I don't exactly have the best lighting in here, because I have not only a floor lamp shining on me, but I only have one of those. Plus, I have the sun shining on me too. And yeah, I do sit in front of a window. That's how my green screen's kind of freaking out like this. Well, now that all the quests around here have been accepted and at least started, some of them I actually managed to complete, let's go ahead and get some of these other quests going now, shall we? What do we have over here? Oh, I see. Kind of surprised that was shallow water. Whatever, it ain't a big deal. Actually, I think it would be faster if I just jumped from the central plaza. Because where the map is telling us where we need to go in order to even do this quest is we just need to go for one hell of a swim. I'm kind of surprised I didn't take damage there, but I took damage elsewhere. Whatever. Fall damage really isn't that big of a deal. Just don't go doing it repeatedly over and over again. So as far as this quest is concerned, this really shouldn't be too difficult. All we have to do is gather some wings and we should be set. Keyword is should. Just keep in mind, if you're going to be doing this quest, be at least level 70 and you should be fine. Okay. Alright. Damn, still not what I'm looking for. I think these wings that we're looking for here will only spawn from silver chests. If not, they probably have a very small chance of appearing from wooden chests too. One other thing to keep in mind is that when you're fighting these birds, more than likely you're going to be encountering them in a bit of a group. Usually it's not a very big group, but still, it is something to keep in mind. Let's see what we got. Cool. There we are. Also, there's a... Oh, hi! Didn't realize there was a unique monster over here. Well, whatever. It ain't a big deal. Okay, that was kind of lame how that just ended like that. Oh well. Whatever, at least we got another affinity coin. For more stuff for the skill trees. I know I haven't exactly messed with skill trees very much lately. But even so. Hello, you.
Oh, hi.
Come here. Oh, okay. Alright, time to turn this in. That is if I can get the SOB to show up. Dang. Try 5 a.m. Still nothing. Okay, that works. Okay. So, if you're wondering what I have planned after today's session is... After today's session, regardless of how many quests I manage to complete, I think what I'll do is attempt to fight the super bosses and try to take them all down in the next session. Today we're just going to be working on completing a bunch of quests. And the reason why is... Well, I'm kind of ready to move on to the next big thing. Honestly, the only major thing I want to show off next, other than the quests, are the super bosses, obviously, and also the extra story for the game. Okay. So, for this next quest, we're going to be returning to Alchemoth. However, if we attempt to go to Alchemoth via the fast travel method, we can't do that. And the reason why is because that entire area is now infested with Telethia. So in order to get to Alchemoth from this point going forward, after the events of the Mechonis Core, you have to go to Air C first and go to the central platform, take the teleporter, and then head inside Alchemoth this way. So like I said, there's nothing in here but very high level Telethia. Like level 85 to level 90 plus Telethia. Although, looking at it this way, if you're looking to grind your entire party to level 99, and you're roughly level 80, this is a good place to grind for a bit to get some well-needed experience, SP, and AP for your skills. Well, more or less, your arts. I do believe there is a unique monster around here somewhere. Okay, this works. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone with a family picture. Oh, hello. Take a look at this big boy, the Telethia Volaren. I believe this thing is a regular enemy, but it is a pretty powerful one at level 90. So keep this in mind if you're attempting to fight Telethia around here. Let's finish this up. Neato.
This pleases me.
Good job, everyone.
Everyone is dead. Yay. Let's see what we got. Nothing all that useful here. It might come in handy for future quests later, but not right now, though. Speaking of quests, it seems like there are some other quests I can take on while inside of Alchemoth, which is interesting. Might as well take care of them while we're here. Because again, coming in here and being able to fast travel, you just can't.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
One thing I find kind of interesting is that even though everyone in Alchemoth has turned into a Telethia, the machinery that powers the escalators around here, they're still operational.
yourself. I feel I'm on it. Thunder bullet. Fire! Do your thing.
Here I come! Your days are not against the odds!
Let us keep
We
up this
choose
flow.
to fight!
Now I see there is strength in you.
There we go.
Think as I do.
Also, one other thing to keep in mind too is that a lot of these Telethia around here are going to be using the ability Soul Read, which means that unless you have an ability that can remove auras, you're going to be missing a lot of your attacks whenever Soul Read is active. Thankfully, it's only a temporary buff for the Telethia here, and it only applies for roughly a few minutes. Like maybe 2 minutes, tops.
No problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry.
Manifest yourself.
That time is coming.
Freeze! Ice wave! Your fighting spirit is mine. Or rather, freeze! Ice wave!
Okay.
Prepare for a chain of blade. Poison air. Each other. Your turn. Okay. Sunbound.
Here I come!
Nice. Another one down.
Good job, everyone!
I cannot thank you enough.
So, what Soul Read will do is it'll make it so the enemy will dodge roughly 95% of all of your attacks. There is still a chance that you can still hit the enemy technically,
This represents no problem
so
I don't have time!
be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay, let's sort
Even if they use Soul Read, it's not completely dead in the water. Not yet.
Poison air! Ether is flowing through me. Return to chaos. We're starting to look like a team. Indeed, Charlotte. This pleases me. A rather freeze! Ice wave! Ancient spirit of ice to me. Not a bad battle.
You think you can run from me? Think again, you asshole. Let's see. I know there's another one around here somewhere. By the way, I believe most of the teleporters around here are operational. There are obviously a couple of exceptions here, but most of them are still operational, so if you wish to use a teleporter to go somewhere, like to get to a heart-to-heart or something, you can do so relatively easily.
This represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry. Gale slash!
Excuse me.
Time has come. Prepare for a change.
No restraint. Manifest yourself. Shala, okay. Sunbound.
Leave it to me. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
Goodbye.
There is strength in unity.
That's 4 down. Only one more to go.
Remember that.
As far as where the last one is, I'm honestly not too sure. Hell, I don't think the last one's even spawned right now, which is rather unfortunate. But, even so. One thing we could do when it comes to getting these enemies to spawn is maybe teleporting to another part of Alchemoth will work. And then again, I feel like you have to leave the place altogether. Actually, one other thing I could probably do is save the game and reload. Because that's another way of getting enemies to respawn, is saving the game, reloading. I know it seems really weird, but trust me, this works. It's the reason why save scumming is a thing. There we go. And again, apologies for that white streak that you see on screen.
This represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry.
Let's get to it.
Ow!
Gale slash.
Poison! Ether is flowing through me.
One more
Summon
push.
Happy! Poison! Summon Fire! Now we're working as one. We must nurture this unity. Ancient spirit of ice to me! Victory!
All done. It's been a long time since the transporter's light went out. Maybe the ether furnace controls are broken again. Can't we get out of here again? Help us, please, anybody! Stop making such a noise. What happened if the Telethia saw us here? That doesn't sound good. So, after completing that particular quest, another quest immediately opens up. And this one you have to repair the ether furnace. Once this thing is repaired, then I believe that transporter will become activated again. But for now, let's go ahead and turn in this quest that I'm looking to complete. Might as well, after all. I will say this at the very least. Even though the sun's light is so strong right now, at least daylight savings has come to an end, and this won't last, thankfully. You made the kids really happy. Okay, well that quest is done. So, it seems like Dorothy, even though it sounded like she had a very selfish request at first, her end goals seem to have been, well, justified, which is rather interesting. So now that both Dorothy's quest as well as the other person's quest are complete, now we can finish up this quest right here from Raoul. I believe last time I went with Minnie for the position. Let's see what happens if we have Dorothy be the one this time. She does have a bright future ahead of her. Give her many other tasks in addition to her regular missions. Okay. Wow, well, you know, I can't accept these gems. All because, I'm completely full. Well, glad that's taken care of. Well, time to make some big fat money, am I right? First off, let's go ahead and sell these art books. Now for the gems. Well, I didn't quite sell as many gems as I would have liked, mainly due to the fact that a lot of them I have equipped to some of my older equipment. Which makes sense. Alrighty. That takes care of that. What's next? That would be this. Time to return to this cave of death. And again, to reiterate, you need to be at least level 95. Roughly level 95 if you want to make it through this place alive. Because a lot of enemies around here are all extremely powerful.
What in the world of strife?
I'm on it. Do your thing. Acknowledge. Succumb to the power of Earth. Bravo. Oh, bravo. We're counting on you. Poison. Now we're working as one. We must nurture this unity.
One thing to keep in mind when it comes to these giant gorilla-like enemies here is do not topple them because their spike for toppling is incredibly deadly and very, very damaging.
Now have you realized our true
That takes care of that.
We make a great team.
Let's see what we got. Pretty nice items here, but I already have them. It seems to be a running theme we're running into here.
Summon ice. Summon earth. Now.
Worldly slash.
So you may be wondering, what is it exactly I'm doing in here? Well, the simple reason for this is because there is another quest item in here in this particular spot, which technically speaking is guarded by that level 97 unique monster. You do have to defeat it in order to get the item. There's no sneaking past it and using cheese strats. That's just the way it is.
Continue with this team.
Let's see here.
You have a mean streak.
Okay, trader's spare key has been found. That is awesome to see. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of this particular thing right here. Might as well since we are in the area. After grabbing the key, we can get access to this emergency warehouse and the emergency rations. By the way, again, you have to have this quest active in order to even be able to get the stuff you need. I'm just saying. Honestly, at this point, I really don't know what else to do. Don't know what else I could possibly do to get rid of this white streak. I could probably crop that out a bit more, but I'd rather not do that. Oh, glad that's taken care of. Now that the book has been retrieved here, I believe the next quest line for this particular thing has opened up.
What is
Yes, indeed it is. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. So, in order to complete this quest, we need to defeat, I believe, a quest-exclusive unique monster. And after defeating it, we'll be able to get our hands on this particular item and thus complete the quest. Let's see. Looks like this thing is located deep within Heavenly Hollow. So, let's just do what we can to maybe get through this without getting completely destroyed. There it is. There's the enemy we're looking for. It's a level 97 creature. Jesus. This thing is nasty looking. And that's not the only thing that's around here. There's also some very high level spiders around here too. So that's something to keep in mind.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
The next one will hurt even more. Charlotte! I feel the ether. Building within me.
Choose to fight. Blossom
Manifest yourself. Manifest yourself.
This shouldn't be too hard to take down. Granted, again, like I said, I am level 99 and that would make perfect sense.
Manifest yourself. Ether, witness my power. Things are going to plan. Succumb to the power. No restraint. Manifest yourself. Charlotte, okay. Sundown.
Here I come. You cannot escape.
Leave it to me. There's more to come. I'm on it. Headshot. You're not finished yet.
Leave it to me. More.
Knowledge.
And this thing is done.
We must nurture this unity. Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Who's next?
Just like that.
Dunban. Fantastic. Inspiring. I shall do my best too.
Leave this to me. Gale
Feel
Slash.
it. Freeze. Ice wave.
Time is coming.
Manifest yourself. We are victorious.
There we go. All done.
Bad at all.
We make a great team.
That sure took a little bit of effort, but really, that wasn't that bad. Let's see here. Nothing really good here, as far as I can tell. Ruby glasses. That's not that bad. Those are actually some pretty dang good items. Now then. There we go. That is done.
What is it?
Doors opened. I believe there is one more I believe there's one more part to this particular quest line, which we can take on right now.
What is it?
Okay. Sure. That won't be too hard. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ah, screw this. So all we have to do here is just go into the tomb and just grab whatever's inside here. Can't read what it says. There's actually more to this tomb than meets the eye here. There's a couple of blue orbs here, as well as this. A white flower. It's beautiful. And that is the Ancient Lily. I believe you can only get one of those per playthrough, and I believe it is needed for a future quest line. Path of Absolution, eh? Okay, this is gonna be rather interesting. So, in order to continue onwards with the rest of this quest line... Oh, hi. I see we have a couple of unique monsters appearing now. Technically speaking, we've already killed them. We could kill them again for some additional items, but it's not really necessary. Unless they target us and want to fight. In which case, I'll be more than willing, more than ready to take them down. Okay. There we are. By the way, if you're wondering where this path leads, if you remember at the very beginning of the game where we had to pursue Rhine as he was being chased by spiders and climbing up this thing, well, this is where we loop back around. And also, this was the very area where, Hello, Botch. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. And welcome. I know a lot of people came from Glad Jonas and Speedrun Fails to watch me stream. Okay. That won't be too bad. Next. Okay. Alright. Thankfully, this particular quest line, I think, is just about finished here. Find a hint of the Sulfur Crypt.
What is it?
That would make sense. So, I believe for this particular quest, in order to figure out exactly what time you need, you're going to have to change the time over and over again. And keep changing it in 1 hour increments. I did, thank you. And I hope you had a good weekend as well. Ha!
What is it?
Here we go. Glad that is done. Awesome. Alright, so this quest line is technically not finished yet, but it will be after we speak to her again over here at the commercial district in Colony 9.
What is it?
The giant's fate was linked to the white spiders. That, I guess, makes sense. Very interesting. So a reward for completing this long quest line is a piece of the giant's treasure. And also some nice gems. Aura heal 4 and auto heal up 3. No, that's not too bad, all things considered. Okay. Alright. On to the next quest now, shall we? I really gotta get some thicker curtains or something when it comes to my room. Because dealing with this sunlight BS with the camera and everything is really starting to get on my nerves. And again, there's nothing I can do about it. It's the sun. That's just how freaking strong it is. Okay. There we go. That's done. Job's done.
Who's this?
Hello. Looks like we updated another quest line. I'll take it. Speaking of quests, looks like another one is about to start. Cool. And again, if you're going after every single quest in the game, I believe after you finish the main campaign, this is where you'll, I believe this is where you'll get most of the quests. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Hi there.
That is quite the problem. Alright. So Rosemary has a bit of an interesting quest. She's looking for a boyfriend. And not just any boyfriend, but like the perfect boyfriend. But we're not going to be worrying about this whole boyfriend quest right now. Not until later.
What is it? I know.
Alright, next, let's head to Magna Forest. Why are we heading here? Because the quest line told us to do so. We should be able to find the next major thing around here. Alright, this is really starting to drive me up a goddamn creek. Okay. Finally gonna be fixed. No, of course not. Screw this. I'm gonna have to gonna have to crop this image or something. I really don't know what else I can do. Because all we get now is nothing but white streaks if I do that. What if I lower the brightness? No, that won't work. Come on, you stupid camera. Back to 128. White balance. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have messed with this. And now I'm shaking the desk so much that the camera is shaking too. Screw it, I'll leave it like this. All right. Okay, I think that ought to work for now. I got rid of the streak, even though I'm looking more like Darky the Dark or the evil Mr. Dark. Okay, there we go. Again, apologies for that white streak. That's just been bugging the ever-loving crap out of me. Unfortunately, something like this is not like a one-size-fits-all kind of solution. Yes, green screens can most definitely be a hassle, especially if you're working with a webcam, which is what I'm currently working with. Technically speaking, I do have a GoPro Hero 6, but unfortunately, with it and the Elgato Cam Link, they just don't work. Why? I have no goddamn idea. I've done a lot of research when it comes to that particular subject, and I think it's due to the fact that because I have so many USB devices hooked up to my computer, it's just not able to handle the load or something, and so the camera just freezes randomly for no reason. Although I think maybe the bandwidth issue is the reason. Even so, still annoying. And I have not been able to use my camera for months. So I've been stuck with using the Logitech C922 ever since. Yeah, hopefully it stays gone, but we'll see what happens. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. We already got 2 of these things, so getting the 3rd won't be that much harder. At least it shouldn't be. I guess while I'm here, I might as well see what other quests are currently active.
Yes?
Okay.
Hi there.
Well, alrighty then. Let's see. No. Sometimes trying to figure out what buttons do what can be a little bit cumbersome. Okay, where the hell is Valak Mountain? Here, this. Screw it. Let's just go here. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out where we need to go once, yeah. Okay, cool.
Fear I approach my limit.
Uh.
Sorry, it's my fault. My strength is failing.
How? Okay, I didn't think it was that deep of a drop, but it is what it is. No big deal. Annoying, yes, but even so, welcome to Valak Mountain. Valak Mountain, where everyone goes to die if they slip and fall. And again, you may think that just dropping down is a good means of a shortcut. Not always. It solely depends on where you drop. Like if you drop from too high up, then you die.
I fear I approach my limit. Wait, don't rush off.
Shortcut of death. Yeah. Shortcut for death. I definitely agree with you there, for sure.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
I don't have time for small fry.
This one's all guns blazing.
Ooh.
A rather advent. Manifest yourself. Flawless victory.
Well,
I can see this is
didn't realize this whole thing was just one big patch of ice. You gotta love ice, am I right? Ice physics. They're just the best.
Manifest yourself. I feel the ether building within me. Your reputation is done. We are victorious.
Well done.
not bad at all.
Okay, let's get going.
Excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. That sure took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but no big deal. Yep, it is. Free skating rink. Excuse me. Okay. Guess that takes care of that. That was kind of interesting. Alright. On to the next quest now, shall we? Okay. If I have to guess, yeah, it's roughly here. I wasn't exactly sure where this particular item spawns. I know that technically there was a piece of this quest line that was within Colony 6, but that actually takes you down a different path, and I wanted to try a different path this time around. Yes, they are, especially open world games. Ones that highly encourage exploration. Like Xenoblade Chronicles is definitely one of those games. I mean, throughout the entire adventure, I took my sweet time exploring, just showing off as much as possible, while also trying to do the story at a fairly decent pace. And I also tried to show off as many quests as I possibly could. Granted, I didn't complete them all, and I don't plan to complete them all, but even so. Just figured I'd show off as many as I possibly could. And that's basically what this session is going to be dedicated to. Finishing up all these quests while gathering a few more new ones. And maybe show off something fairly decent. Damn it. Try 6 a.m. Here we go. I do know there's another quest that just appeared, and I'm going to take a look at that after we finish this one. Alrighty, see you later, dude. Here we go. He's free at last. Now he can live free and easy. Although he's still around here, it seems. Sheesh. Funny how Dumb Band chimes in with that. Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. Apparently this guy has some training regimens he wants to have us try out in order to pass it on to his student. So, in order to get this started, what we have to do is find this particular enemy, defeat it, and then proceed further down the quest line.
Hi there.
Okay, looks like this particular quest, you have to start this as someone. Someone thick-skinned. So, it appears you need to speak to someone like...
Hi there.
Oh, rhyme works. That's funny because it's true. Although I am the pickiest eater on the planet, so I really shouldn't be saying anything whatsoever. What makes me so picky is just the textures of food in general. Like, for example, I don't like watermelon. And yet people say that watermelon doesn't have any taste. I taste it. And I don't understand why or how it's possible, but I do. Okay, so this particular quest shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. Damn! That escalated quickly. Okay. Looks like I have everything I need already. Cool. Oh, that was definitely quick. Beats me. Funny enough, I believe for this, your answer doesn't really matter all that much. I believe what I selected last time was make food you want to make. I suppose the answer doesn't really matter in the end, so let's just do this. Okay.
Hi there.
There you go. Yeah, which is funny, as this game only has one ending, and nothing you do in the game really affects it at all. And funny enough, these side quests are purely that, side quests. You don't have to do them if you don't want to, but doing so will yield you some really nice rewards, especially early on in the game with valuable experience, AP, SP, and even some gear, some gold occasionally. So all in all, doing side quests is a really dang good idea. You should totally do it. Especially in this version of the game where the game actually tells you where to go and get the comeuppance. Know what I mean? Looks like we got another quest about to start up. It seems like I complete one quest and then immediately another one pops up. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles, where this tends to happen almost all the freaking time.
Yes?
Uh. Alright. Might as well go ahead and get this one started. So, I believe for this one, you just have to speak to a certain someone, grab the comeuppance, come back, show that person the comeuppance, and then just continue from there. Okay, before we go, might as well see if I can continue this quest line that's just over here.
Alley-oop.
Yes.
Okay. So again, I believe, yeah, agreed. That's the reason why I highly recommend doing side quests in this game. Again, they may be small and a bit mundane, some of them may be outright boring, but even so, it's not the worst thing ever. And some of them are actually really easy, and some you can just do in your sleep. It's that crazy. Just saying, though. Looks like there's another quest going on over here. Might as well see what's up.
Hello.
Cool. Glad that's taken care of. Looks like another quest has opened up. Looks like from the same client, too. Interesting. I guess that wasn't enough food. Alright, what do you got this time? New route in Tepra Cave. Aha! So that's what that flower's for. Funny enough, we already have it, so here you go.
Hello.
Okay, see you later, dude. So after completing this quest, we get ourselves some Cosmodromes and Initial Tension 6. Pretty nice, all things considered.
Hello.
What do you have this time? A strong woman. There's a couple of strong women who might come to mind. Sadly, Charlotte is not one of them. Perhaps Fiora.
Hello.
Wow, that doesn't sound good. Yes, please tell us more, because this sounds really, really dangerous. Okay, sure. Okay, that won't be too hard. Actually, now that I say that, it probably is going to be a really difficult task. Even at level 99, this particular quest is a pretty difficult one. Okay. Going here was a better idea. Famous last words. That's funny. Because it's true.
Ryan, you're asking if we're all right. But do you feel okay? Indeed. We ought to build a monument to mark such a rare occurrence.
Zap!
I don't know why I bother.
The reason why I killed those bugs there was there appeared to have been a quest item that they drop, but sadly I didn't get lucky enough to get that particular drop, which sucks. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be in for one hell of a trek to get to this particular monster, for whom we need to fight here. It's gonna be kind of annoying, to say the least. Wait, why does it... Stupid marker, I swear. It seems to me this thing just does not know where I need to go. Okay, it's there. I figured as much. This is the monster we're looking for.
Don't get careless. I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
So all we need to do here is just get to the observation platform, wait for this enemy to come to us, and we'll get to work. There we go. That took a little while, but damn. Yeah, that's true. It helps with the fact that I'm not only level 99, but all my arts are maxed out. And by the way, if you're wondering, I took care of that well before this playthrough even began. So that way I would be able to smoothly fly by everything. And also try to keep things interesting as much as possible. Okay. 10 Tempest Vangs. Okay. This shouldn't be too difficult to take care of here. Let's see. I do know that the waypoint marker is currently pointing me towards it's a closer enemy, but I think it's taking you quite a long ways around just to get to that one enemy. It's honestly a better idea to just take care of the ones in here. Funny enough, these enemies in here are pretty strong. I believe they're roughly level 75 to level 80, most of the enemies in here.
Summon bolt. Feel the weight of your existence.
Now it's right time.
ECS. Maiden You're mine. One hit kill.
There we go.
Something. But you cannot be reckless.
Who else wants some?
Okay, on to the next thing. Yeah, that's true. The only time you would have to do that is if the boss or someone kills you and you respawn at a fast travel point.
Summon bolt.
Powering up.
Summon ice. ECS. Our greatest strength. And together, no one can beat one hit kill.
Well done.
Something. Let us remain vigilant.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Hello. A cloud flyer. Zap!
Of your existence. Summon bolt. And we're okay.
Who else wants some?
Cannot be reckless.
Still not what I'm looking for, though. Damn. That stinks. Whatever, it ain't a big deal.
You're mine. I'm feeling pretty good. Your actions impress me, Flora. Yeah. This is the way to do it. Double blade. Then it helps you touch with our greatest strength.
There we go.
You're asking if we're all right. But do you feel okay? Indeed. We ought to build a monument to mark such a rare occurrence.
Charming. I don't know why I bother.
20-0.
Zap!
You have
Got another one here. Okay, cool.
so tired. But we cannot be reckless.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Cool. Liar straws, I think that's what I'm looking for that particular quest.
Don't get careless. I will give it my all, no matter the enemy. Double blade. Then we can do it. Sword draw and one hit kill. Or something.
Who else wants some?
Let us hurry on.
Alright, before we move on, let's take a look down here. I don't remember if I fought this unique monster down here or not,
Don't get careless.
but just in case, we might as well go ahead and take it out.
This won't take long.
Funny enough, this particular spot right here is where you can do some level grinding if you're roughly level 70 to 75. Just keep in mind that those cocoons that are surrounding this particular thing, they will come into the party and will try to ruin your day. And if you release too many at once, then you can get very easily overwhelmed.
Let us move in for the kill. You must suffer more. Okay. My turn. Come on.
Obviously, if you're max level, then this should not be a problem for you whatsoever.
Leave it to me. You must suffer more. Okay. My turn.
Damn! That was awesome.
We did it! Was that a little too much? Yeah.
That was easy enough. So those cocoons hold these giant ape-like creatures here. And I believe each of them are level 80 for all of them. And you might be able to get away with fighting one at a time. That is if you're level grinding. But 2 or more, you better run for the hills. Just saying. Because just one of those things are pretty damn strong as it is. Other ones, I mean, multiples, oh geez. You're so dead. That is unless you are at max level. Or even stronger than them. Just saying.
No problem at all. Let us hurry onwards.
Okay, looks like we cleared out all the enemies around here. Interesting. Yeah.
No problem at all. Let us remain vigilant.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I can't take anymore.
I definitely would recommend you play this game on the Switch for sure. I definitely recommend the Switch version over all the other releases of this game, which are of course the Wii and 3DS. There we go.
We're all right. But do you fellows? Indeed. We ought to build a monument to mark such a rare occurrence.
Charming. I don't know why I bother.
Feel the weight of your existence. Summon bolt.
Oh yeah, I definitely recommend this game quite a lot.
We win, but we cannot be reckless.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Didn't realize there was a chest over here. Must not have opened it earlier. Oh well, it's fine. Not that I really need any more caterpillar silk.
Feel the weight of your existence. Summon bolt. You're mine. We can do it. I know you. No
Here we
problem.
go.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
Let's see what's next.
Don't get careless. I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
This won't take long.
Summon ice. You're mine. Feel the weight of your existence. Try and catch me. Now I see there is strength in you. No problem at all. But we cannot be reckless.
Who else wants some?
Next. Next in line for the slaughterhouse.
Don't get careless.
This won't take long.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy. Try and catch me. Double in. Money kill.
Man, I love doing that.
Remain vigilant.
Just complete annihilation. Yeah, true. Very, very true. Although they are pretty good for level grinding if you need to grind. Which, so long as you're doing a bunch of quests and completing them, then you shouldn't have any difficulty at least getting through the main campaign. Hell, I believe throughout most of the main campaign, so long as you're doing a bunch of quests, you'll be well over leveled.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
But even so, better to be over leveled than to be under leveled. And even if you feel like you are over leveled, there is expert mode, which is now a thing on the Switch version of this game. So if you want to lower your level to give yourself an additional challenge, then feel free to activate it. Yes, agreed, 100%. Let's see, 10 weak enemies. Cool. Glad that's taken care of. Let's see what we got going on over here. That's cute.
Hello?
Okay, well that was interesting. Good to know that smoke is nothing to worry about around here.
How's it going?
Okay. Might as well see what's up over here.
How's things?
What seems to be going on here? Okay. Thankfully, that shouldn't be too hard to take care of. I believe for this one, you have to change the time to roughly daytime in order to get that quest going. But we're not going to be worrying about that particular quest right now, as we have some other ones to take care of first.
Good day.
Alrighty. Will do, my dude. Will do.
Hi there.
Okay. Glad that's taken care of. Female traits? Okay. I don't get it. Well, whatever. No big deal. Alright. Oh, looks like another quest is about to open up. Might as well take a look at it and see what this is all about. Before we get going and take care of this other quest that we need to take care of too. So many quests, so little time.
How's it going?
Yes, please tell us more. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. I already have one of them, so getting the other one shouldn't be that much harder. Alright. First off, though, let's go ahead and take care of this quest here at the Heifer Cave. Why? Because this one is a very fun quest. Of course. We got some friends who want to tag along. I know, technically speaking, I could fight him and just easily defeat him, but I'd rather not deal with him, honestly. Screw it, I'll deal with you instead. Well, that was easy enough.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, Ryan. Now for the fun part. Looks like we have a giant gorilla face and a giant arachnoid. Both are level 98 creatures. And fighting one usually means you'll end up fighting the other. And these sons of bitches have a very annoying spike. Doing a single attack against them puts you in an instant daze. Although it seems like the current equipment I have set up for Rhine is perfect for countering it. This is also a pretty good opportunity to work on building affinity between party members. So long as one person has immunity to status effects and debuffs and things of that nature, you should be fine. Oh great, now we got problems. Oof. God damn it. Honestly, I think what really screwed me here was definitely the spike this thing has. One other very annoying aspect about this particular quest is the other unique monster could join in the battle at any time. And if it does, your ass is grass. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If both of them join in, you're screwed. Just saying. Well, looks like it's game over. Damn.
I'm sorry. Fiora, we are not done here yet. Thanks. I'm okay. Compose yourself.
God, I hate this daze spike so much. I mean, better than a topple spike, but even so, it's almost as bad. If not, it might be worse. Whew, that was way too close.
I prepared myself for the worst.
That was definitely one hard-fought battle for sure. But we still have one more thing to take care of here. Thankfully, if we do manage to take out one of these things and then get killed by the other, at least the one that we still have to fight stays around and the other one does not respawn. And it seems like the spike for this thing is not anywhere near as bad as the other one, for sure. There we go. All done.
Man, what a bunch of jokes.
That definitely was one really damn difficult quest, for sure. Okay. Man, that was one hard-fought battle, but at least the deed is finally done.
Hello.
Okay, problem solved. He really is thoughtful indeed. It is lovely. Agreed. Oh, that's sweet. Man. At least completing the quest gives you some really powerful items and a truckload of experience. So you were definitely well rewarded for your time and patience. Also, you may notice that some of these quests have a timer next to them. This doesn't mean that you lose the opportunity after a certain amount of time passes. Rather, I think if you complete a certain quest, then this one disappears. I'm not too sure. But even so, just something I feel like throwing out there. Funny enough, you do gain some experience fighting the monsters. So even if you did get 0 XP, at least you got something for your troubles.
Let us remain vigilant. strength is the genuine article.
Man, what a bunch of jokers. Alley-oop.
Don't get careless. I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
This one's mine.
Summon, I feel the weight of your existence. You have fearsome power, Fiora.
Nice. Now it's right time.
There's nothing around here.
Oh, I did not quite mean to target you, but whatever.
Who else wants some?
At least I got some, kind of decent equipment. Not really, but whatever. Ain't a big deal.
Don't get careless.
This won't take long.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy. Don't get careless.
This one's mine.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
There we go. There's some thick nectar. 2 out of 4.
Gravity zero. Summon bolt. And we're okay. Let us remain vigilant.
Well, I did not quite mean to target that particular enemy, but whatever. Nice fly straw.
And we're okay. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Gravity zero. There's nothing
Here we go.
that can beat us.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let us remain vigilant.
There we go. Only one left.
Feel the weight of your existence. All done. So tired. But we cannot be reckless.
Simply I'm here. No?
Excellent. Flyer straws have all been gathered. Man, that took forever. But at least the deed is done for now. Now to focus on the task at hand, as I know I've been distracted for quite some time. But can you really blame me after everything that's happened? Thankfully for the enemies around here, they're all extremely weak, and you can very easily just zap them out of the sky in like 1 to 2 hits. There we go. More thick nectar. Come on, give me the last one, dude.
So tired. Let us hurry onwards.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Yep, agreed. There we go. Finally. That one is done. Again, that took quite a while, but at least it's finished. Gotta love the fact how there's a whole bunch of exclamation points out now. Cool. Gotta love being able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hello.
That is quite worrisome. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. Nice one, Fiora.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Again, a lot of these quests are really simple to complete, and most of the time they don't take very long, unless you're gathering supplies, in which case, yeah, you're gonna be in for a hell of a ride. Okay. Okay. Gotta love how we complete one quest and we're working on several others and more pop up as we're talking to these NPCs. But that is Xenoblade Chronicles for you. That tends to happen a lot. And this is just for Colony 6. Imagine going into all the other places or all the other towns in the game. Especially Frontier Village. That's another very big location, which holds a bunch of side quests as well. And funny enough, some of the most infamous quests in the game are there. Which is kind of interesting. Okay. That's taken care of. That is quite worrisome. Very Jerry not taking your medicine. That sounds kind of interesting. Alright, before we take on that one, let's take a look at some of the other ones over here.
Hi there. Hi there.
Okay. Oh, glad that one's done. I guess we'll do another one. God, it's like a never-ending cycle of completing one quest and then starting another. But even so, I'm up to the challenge to complete as many quests as I can within 3 hours.
Hi there.
Yep, it is. It is quite fun in the end, because not only do you get to discover new and rare sights, but you'll also be able to get some nice experience, gear, gold, etc., etc. You can get a lot of neat stuff from completing quests. It truly is something else. Funny enough, that's actually true. Okay. Glad that's taken care of for the most part. Alright, let's see what we gotta take care of next. Looks like it's, Berry Jerry time
How's things?
after this. Alright, glad that's taken care of.
How's it going?
Okay, here's your stuff. There you go. It's okay. At least you kinda proved yourself. Although I have a feeling that doing that might trigger something rather peculiar. And you'll probably soon see what I mean. Okay, sure. Alright. Might as well get that started. Thankfully, we've already gathered most of the stuff we need for that particular quest. But we don't exactly have everything just yet. But we'll worry about that later. I think for this one, we need to convince Berry Jerry to drink up by speaking to her with Dunban. Whew. That took a little bit. Yeah, True. Looks like another quest has opened up. Might as well take a look and see what's up. After I'm able to get out of this predicament. There we go. That took a little more effort than I would have liked. But hey, it is what it is. No big deal. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Might as well go ahead and take care of this before someone ends up taking their own life or something. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for, but Okay. Where the heck am I going? Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering where one of the super bosses is, it's right up there. This thing is level 108. It is one of 5 super bosses, and I'm going to do my best to avoid its line of sight and just stay the hell away from it until the next session. Because you're going to need some really powerful gear and some very powerful gems if you want to be able to take on the super bosses and be able to cheese them for the most part. Or at least tolerate them. Just saying.
How's things? How's things? How's things?
Okay.
How's
How about Melia? Okay. Guess I'm gonna keep trying people until eventually we'll land on the right person.
How's things?
How about Ricky?
How's things?
Nope.
How's things?
Waiting for Charla. Of all people. Okay.
How's it going?
Forever, eh? That doesn't sound very good. Okay. That's good to hear. That sure took quite a bit of time and quite a bit of convincing too. But at least the deed is finally done. Alright. Alright, let's wrap this up now, shall we? Yeah, I agree. You'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Excuse me. There we go. All done with that. That sure took a while, but at least it's finished. Now for the next one. This one will probably take a little bit longer to complete, as opposed to the others, but we'll see soon enough. I will say this. I know that we're like 2 hours and 15 minutes into this session, and it seems like we haven't really got much done, but trust me, we most certainly have. We've completed a good chunk of the quests that we've initially started with, even though we picked up a bunch of others. There's still more to go. I've already finished the main campaign, if you're wondering. I finished it like 2 sessions ago.
Now we're working as one. A victory for teamwork.
Who else wants some? But we mustn't be careless.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Well, that was fast. Yes, agreed. And this game definitely does have a lot of replay value, especially with New Game Plus being a thing. And even in Definitive Edition, New Game Plus has changed quite dramatically. If you want to know what I mean, previously you were only able to carry over certain pieces of equipment, like a limited number of them, but now you get to carry over everything, which is awesome. That sounds peculiar. Mary Jerry wants more medicine, but it seems like she's enjoying it a bit too much. Yeah. Oh, believe me. Funny enough, if you enjoy something like that much, that's a pretty high risk of what we call an overdose. And you definitely don't want that on your plate at all. Trust me. Just saying.
How's it going?
Okay, sure. That won't be too hard.
Hi there.
Aww, that's sweet. Cool. And I believe after you finish this quest, then the other one that has a little stopwatch next to it that corresponds to this quest line, that one disappears. So, that's something to keep in mind.
How's it going?
Oh, that's nice. Cool. Okay. So for this particular quest line that we're currently tracking right now, you can take it in one of two different paths, but honestly I would highly recommend, instead of getting more medicine and just giving it to Barry Jerry without the other person knowing, it's a better idea to discuss it with the caregiver. That way you can get this whole issue remedied as soon as possible without fear of an overdose. Bad reaction. As I thought. Okay, thankfully we have 2 out of the 3 of the caterpillar vinegar. Or did it say Caterpie? What am I thinking of Pokemon for? I don't know. Perhaps that's what I saw and that's what I thought. I don't know. I'm crazy.
Whip through the air. Drive boost. Fire. Nice. Game was just a matter of time. That was almost too easy.
All done.
Press on. Man, what a bunch of junk.
Damn. Still not what I'm looking for.
Game over. That was almost too easy.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Easy on us.
Let's press on. Who else wants some?
Alright. We should get the items we need right here. Yes, indeed, we do. And another one to boot. Cool. I'm okay with this. Now, before we head back to Colony 6, there is another quest that is over here that I really should take a look into. Why? Because we are here, we're near the objective, so we might as well take care of it while we're here. Am I right? Agreed. By the way, this area is also infested with high-level enemies, roughly around 82 to 85. And there's also a unique monster that appears around here, too. Though, I'm not too sure... Oh, yeah. Okay, he appears here. I wasn't sure if he appears now, or if he only appears during certain conditions, etc., etc. Might as well take care of him now. Okay.
My rifle's getting hotter. We can withstand our chain attack. Game over. Dumban.
Gale slash! Right! Yeah! Right time! Ain't over yet!
Okay. Little blast.
Okay. Time to clear everyone out of here.
Nice.
Just like old times!
Fire.
Right time! Gale slash!
You don't need to tell me.
Use the chain
We can withstand our chain attack. Whip through the air. Dumban.
Leave it to me! Right, yo! Dive Sabat! Yeah, well played! We are at one with the battlefield!
There we go. All done with that. Funny enough, these enemies can very easily overwhelm you if you're roughly around their level. So that's something to keep in mind. Now that that's taken care of, let's take a look over here and see what's up.
Are you that? Are you that?
Yes. I already knew about the imperial ceremony once held here. Okay, that won't be too hard. So, for this one, we need to gather a bunch of stuff from around the world. And again, if you are not playing Definitive Edition, this is going to be a major pain in the ass. But, if you are playing Definitive, then you shouldn't be able to... I mean, you shouldn't have too much trouble with this. Keyword is shouldn't. Alrighty. Looks like something's going on over here. Let's take a look first. before we wrap up this particular quest. Okay. Looks like we got another unique monster to beat up. Great. It's fine. I don't mind at all. Okay. There we go. That should take care of the problem with the potential overdose.
Whee!
Glad that's taken care of now. Alright, all done with that. Alright. Next on the agenda. Looks like our next stop is going to be Aerith C for this one. There's definitely something peculiar over here. Deadly Medorolo. I probably butchered the crap out of that name, regardless. Looks like it's time for fun with Small Fry. Okay, that was just bad. Well, regardless, though. Might as well take care of this thing because, one, it's a unique monster, and two, I'm pretty sure we kind of need to take care of it anyway. There we go. All done with that thing.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Yeah. It's due to the fact that the sun is now setting. So, because of the fact that the sun is setting, now I have to readjust my settings again on the frickin' camera. And honestly, at this point, I don't think it's really worth it. At least not right now. Besides, funny enough, when it comes to most Logitech cameras, whatever settings you have set for your camera, they do not persist between reloads, which is rather annoying. So what I mean by this is that whenever you would shut down your computer or restart it or whatever, the settings you had set previously, they reset back to default. Yeah. I appreciate it though, thanks. I guess you could say my OCD kind of goes through the roof when it comes to things like that. It really is bothersome. Thankfully, the black is nowhere near as annoying as the white. Because at least with the blackness, it just means that there's not enough lighting. Or the settings need to be readjusted. to accompany additional lighting or lack of lighting, whatever. While when the sun is out and the green screen kind of goes white, then that's a lot harder to deal with versus black spots. Just saying. And I don't think I have enough room to add an additional floor lamp. And even if I did, I'm not too sure if I really want to put another one up, as I'm already using a lot of electricity as is.
Yes.
Okay, cool. At least we finally proved our worth to that woman. Took a little bit of effort, but at least the deed is done.
Yes?
There we go. Finally done with that. What we got next? Alright. Going back to the fallen arm. It's been quite a while since we've last been here, for sure.
Let's get this done and dusted.
This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry.
Now! No way!
Now it's your
Now!
Actually, this is not a good idea. No one's currently equipped with anti-mechon based weaponry. Yeah, this was just not a good idea. Definitely need to bring Shulk into the party. Especially if I want to deal with the likes of these mechon here. That is so annoying.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long. We can definitely do this. You're not invincible. Milano, then more We're the best.
Okay,
No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
there we go. Man, that was kind of interesting, to say the least. Alright, that should take... This should take care of your smoke problem. There we go. Quest is done. Now, looks as though there's another one ready to go. Really? uh... Hmm. Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one started now, shall we? Ooh, big boy. Was not expecting this thing to be a part of this quest, but here we are.
The enemy's weak.
Funny enough,
Don't drop your guard.
you can fight this thing earlier, and as you trigger this quest, and I think this thing respawns no matter what, just so the quest is not incompletable. So that's pretty nice.
Here we go. Split edge. Come on. We're counting on you. Right, jump. Here we go. Lariat. I'm powering up. No mistake. Got it.
All done.
How do you like that? Just like old times.
Pretty nice Eclipse gear. Even though I already have 6 of these things. Still nice to have regardless. Thanks. I always do the best I can when it comes to these things.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. This one's mine. Stream edge. Let's keep up the pressure. We got through that pretty good. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Backslash! Right behind you, dumbbag. Split edge. Use a chain attack and finish. You never stood a chance. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. I'm powering up. Yeah! Long now. Don't mistake us. We're the best. Who else wants some? But we mustn't be careful. Chain attack. Ready to roll. I feel my power returning to me. Right now it's right time. You never stood a chance. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I time for small fry. This won't take long. Your days are numbered. It's over. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Not bad. Not bad at all.
We're almost done here. Just got a little bit more to go. And then we'll be set.
But don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long. Oh, good. Okay, let's finish this. That was too easy. Man, what a bunch of jokers. But we mustn't be careless. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long. We got through that pretty good, but we must
One
be
left.
careless. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
It is kind of annoying how sometimes it seems like the enemies just do not respawn when you want them to the most. But, alas, it is what it is. Make this nice and quick now, shall we?
Yeah, Dumba, go for it. A chain attack will finish. We're the best. Who else wants some?
There we go, all done.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true.
What is it?
Good. At least you proved yourself, even though we took care of that for you, but even so, glad that's taken care of. Let's see, what we got next? Alright, looks like we're gonna head back to Prison Island. I'm okay with this. This is gonna be a hell of a trek for sure. Man, I needed that. 5 out of 10. This should be number 6 right here. Get on the thing, thank you. Ah, of course. So, one thing about this is, I believe in order to get to where we need to go, we do need to lower the arena again. There's also something in here quite peculiar. One thing I will definitely say about this quest is that this is probably one of the more annoying quests, as we have to gather a bunch of blue orbs that correspond to the death lice. And they're... Thankfully I've already gathered like 5 of them. Like 4 or 5 of them prior. But getting all 10 for this particular quest is quite a pain. I do know that this gate does open at some point. And I guess that point is now. Perhaps that's how I was able to open the gate the first time. Well, not technically the first time, but you know what I mean. I have a feeling that this particular quest is probably going to end up taking the remaining time we have for this session. I'm okay with this. I honestly don't mind. At least at this point now I can show off something that is rather interesting.
This isn't going well. Sorry,
Okay.
I can't focus.
There is a point of bringing down that bone pillar. It may not seem like there is much of a point, but trust me, there is. That point being that I believe bringing that down will grant us access to a couple of very highly elusive chests. Of course, we gotta deal with you first. There we go. All done with that. Let's see what we got. Nothing really that great here. What am I saying? They're all really good equipment. Just saying, though. Okay. Looks like there's still one more thing we can grab over here. Hopefully there's more than one of these things, but looks like it's only going to be one, which is rather unfortunate. That is so lame. But it's not going to be the worst thing ever. It's not going to be the end of the world. 9 out of 10. Only one more to go. This last thing is going to be quite a pain to get our hands on once we get done here. Okay, so lowering that arena back down from upstairs grants us access to 2 treasure chests. One here, which grants us an experience up 5, a nice staff, and some nice Titan-based gear, well, Titan helm, and some Grace bottoms. That's for that particular chest. Now for this one. Inside here we get critical up 5, a nice weapon for Ricky, Argos leggings, and a Grace top. Let's see where we need to go here. Perhaps I can take a shortcut via the arena, and that I can. Awesome. At least the trek isn't going to be as long. Hello, King. Indeed it is shulk time, King. Indeed it is. Although time is almost up for today. But again, I just wanted to work on completing as many quests as I possibly could in this session. Just for the sake of doing so. I will say this, we got a hell of a lot of quests done, even though we picked up a lot more, too. So, I'm going to say the end result was not necessarily worth it, I guess. Okay. Alright, I think now is a good time as any to try to readjust some settings here just a little bit. Alright, that's better. Brought up the exposure settings a bit. So that should be taken care of for now. Yes, I would highly recommend a Logitech product. And I highly recommend picking up the Logitech C922. They're not the most expensive webcams out there, but they are really good, as they offer 1080p 30 FPS video, as well as 720p 60. It's a matter of preference, really. But even so, it's a really damn good webcam, and the price isn't too bad, at least under normal circumstances. But with the current pandemic going on, and how everyone's working from home and all that, I'm not so sure about the price right now. I haven't really tried looking into the price of the C922, as I haven't had the need to get another one. But even so, they're not the most expensive things out there. I think I picked up mine for roughly $70? I can't remember for sure. Okay. Quest complete. There we go. Well, that took quite a while, but we did complete a whole bunch of quests, and as you can see, we still have a lot more to take care of here. But I think for the next session, as I said earlier, I'm just going to say screw the rest of the quests, and I'm just going to go ahead and take on the super bosses now. At least in the next session. That is my plan of attack. Because I'm ready to move on to the next major thing in this game. And that thing is going to be future connected. But again, that's not going to be for a little bit yet. As, like I said, I want to show off me fighting all the super bosses and defeating them all. And let me tell you folks, defeating all the super bosses is a major pain in the ass and requires a very specific setup. Which I will be setting up my party and getting everything ready to go for the next session. So with that, folks, I bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we got some bosses to strike down. And trust me, folks, it's going to be a very, very wild ride, and I hope you're all looking forward to it. And depending on how things go, we might be able to complete some more quests along the way too, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Regardless, thank you all so much for watching, hope you all enjoyed, see you all next time.